Are you ready to dive into the darkest depths of fear and suspense? Don't miss out on our latest spine-chilling tales and terrifying encounters. Subscribe now to Dark Tales, Horror Stories, and join our community of brave souls who dare to explore the unknown. Hit the subscribe button below and prepare yourself for a journey into the shadows. Subscribe now and let the nightmares begin.
In the dead of night, a group of friends ventured to the isolated shores of Whispering Sands, drawn by its ominous reputation and the allure of solitude. The mist hung heavy in the air, and the moon cast long shadows across the deserted beach, setting the stage for a night they would never forget, a night filled with terror and blood-curdling screams. They stumbled upon a dilapidated beach house, its windows boarded up and its walls adorned with cryptic symbols that seemed to pulse with dark energy. Ignoring the warning signs, they ventured inside, the floorboards creaking beneath their feet as they explored the abandoned rooms, unaware of the horrors that lay in wait. As they wandered deeper into the heart of the beach house, a sinister figure emerged from the shadows, its eyes gleaming with malice as it watched the group from afar. It moved with unnatural grace, its movements fluid and predatory, as if it were toying with its prey before delivering the final blow. A sudden gust of wind rattled the windows, sending shards of glass flying through the air as the group huddled together in terror. The temperature plummeted, and the air grew thick with the stench of decay, as if the very walls of the beach house were closing in around them, suffocating and cold. In a corner of the room they found a blood-stained message scrawled across the wall, its words dripping with malice and foreboding. It spoke of ancient curses and vengeful spirits, warning of a fate worse than death for those who dared to trespass upon the sacred sands of Whispering Sands. With a primal instinct for survival, the group fled into the night, their hearts pounding in their chests as they were pursued by a horde of demonic creatures that emerged from the depths of the ocean. Their eyes glowed with an otherworldly light, and their mouths dripped with the blood of their victims as they closed in for the kill. Before they could escape, a ghastly apparition materialized before them, its hollow eyes staring into their souls as it whispered of unspeakable horrors yet to come. Its voice echoed in the darkness, filling them with a sense of dread that threatened to consume them whole. As they fled deeper into the heart of Whispering Sands, they found themselves trapped in a nightmarish labyrinth of shifting sands with no way out in sight. The landscape twisted and contorted around them, morphing into grotesque shapes that seemed to mock their futile attempts at escape. As a blood-red moon rose over the horizon, casting an eerie glow upon the desolate beach, the group realized with growing horror that they were not alone. Shadows danced along the shoreline and whispers filled the air, carrying a message of doom that sent shivers down their spines. As the first rays of dawn broke through the darkness, illuminating the twisted wreckage of the beach house, the group emerged battered but alive. They knew they had narrowly escaped the clutches of death, but the horrors they had witnessed would haunt them for the rest of their days, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurked within the Whispering Sands. Amelia and her friends eagerly embarked on their long-awaited beach vacation, their excitement palpable as they set foot on the pristine shores of Coral Cove. The sun kissed their skin, and the salty breeze carried the promise of lazy days spent lounging in the sand and frolicking in the turquoise waves. Little did they know, darker forces lurked beneath the surface of this idyllic paradise. As the day faded into twilight, Amelia noticed a strange silhouette lurking in the shadows of a rocky outcrop, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. She dismissed it as a trick of the fading light, but a chill ran down her spine as she felt an inexplicable sense of unease settle over her. Ignoring her instincts, she brushed off the feeling and joined her friends for a moonlit stroll along the shore. Suddenly, a blood-curdling scream pierced the night, sending shockwaves of fear through the group. They scrambled to their feet, their hearts pounding in their chests as they searched frantically for the source of the sound. But the beach lay deserted, and the only sound was the haunting echo of their own fear. As they searched for clues, Amelia's foot sank into the sand, revealing a skeletal hand reaching up from beneath the surface. Horrified, they watched as more bones emerged from the shifting sand, their bleached surfaces gleaming in the moonlight. It was as if the beach itself was trying to reclaim its long-forgotten secrets. Before they could react, a ghostly figure materialized before them, its ethereal form flickering in and out of existence like a mirage. Its hollow eyes bore into their souls, and a voice whispered on the wind, carrying a message of doom. They knew then that they had stumbled upon something far more sinister than they could have imagined. With a primal instinct for survival, the group raced back to their beach house, pursued by shadowy figures that emerged from the surf with relentless determination. The air was thick with the stench of decay, and the sound of their pursuers' footsteps echoed in their ears like a death knell. In a desperate bid to uncover the truth, Amelia searched the attic of their beach house and stumbled upon an ancient tome, its pages filled with cryptic symbols and warnings of a long-forgotten curse. As she read the chilling words, a sense of dread washed over her, and she realized that they were not alone. The beach held secrets that were better left buried. Armed with newfound knowledge, the group returned to the beach and performed a ritual in hopes of appeasing the restless spirits and breaking the curse once and for all. But as they chanted the ancient incantations, the sky darkened, and a sense of impending doom descended upon them like a shroud. As the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, casting its golden rays upon the tranquil beach, the group watched in relief as the darkness retreated into the shadows. Though they knew they would never forget the horrors they had witnessed, they took solace in the knowledge that they had escaped with their lives and vowed never to return to Coral Cove again.